What if I told you that just one core subconscious belief could change your life, could change your income, it could change your outcomes, and even your relationships? You might be asking, how? If it was that simple, wouldn't everybody be talking about this? Well, that is the real problem. Most people aren't talking about how to rewire your subconscious mind. And it's all I've been talking about for 30 years now. I'm Cappi Pidwell. I am a master of NLP and a master hypnotherapist. So let's look at your subconscious mind and just understand the basics of it. Internally, you have an internal world. Your subconscious mind is operating all the time, all day, every night, every day. It's beating your heart, it's flowing your blood. It's built your body over the years. It orchestrates your kidney, your liver, your heartbeat, your eyes, your ears. Everything is happening inside of you. And yet, most people are looking at the outside world trying to get a new result. And they're exhausted and they're overwhelmed. And today, more than ever, there's tons of information online. Information, short videos, do this, do that, blah, blah, blah. But there's not a lot of people talking about internally how to rewire you to get a new outcome. And that's why when I help you shift and adopt and adapt this one new internal belief, that's all you have to do. I will tell you, it's a bit of a practice, but it's so powerful and it feels so good that it's actually easy to implement. If you have an income goal, or you have a relationship goal, or you have a health goal, I don't care what the goal is. I really don't. It's not about the thing outside of you, it's about inside of you. I often tell my audiences and clients it's not what you're going to get that's going to fulfill you and make you happy, even though that's what you've been taught and that's what you think. It's what you're coming from. Okay. Understand that your subconscious mind has so many beliefs that are dictating your thoughts, driving your actions, and ultimately creating every single outcome you have. But you really want to understand limiting beliefs versus beliefs that work for you. So we have these limitations. For instance, somebody might have a limiting belief about money that says, I can only make this amount. Somebody else might have a belief that says things like, "Oh, dating sucks," or men are all liars, or women are gold diggers, or whatever. If those are your limiting beliefs, I promise you that's all you're going to align with. And your brain is a brilliant execution machine. It's running your programs, it's running your decisions, it's running your thoughts. And it's almost like you have this software downloaded in you through experiences, through past things that have occurred, that you begin to believe that that's the truth for whatever it is you believe, right? This belief system is so powerful, but understand it lives at the subconscious level. So if you're not accessing your subconscious, you're just trying to put like paint over rust. So there's this underlining rust and limiting beliefs, we'll call it. And then you slap some paint over it, hoping that the rust isn't there. Well, guess what? It is still there. And that's what limiting beliefs do. So until you begin to understand you have these limitations around your success and around money, because that is what I coach people in, is their business and their money mindset and their success and their really fulfillment of their growth in business and life. If you don't change these things, it's like that rust will stay there. And I really want you to understand the cost of staying stuck and having these limiting beliefs. If you keep trying to fix the external action without fixing the internal codes, the internal blueprint and beliefs, a year from now, you're going to be in the exact same spot that you're at right now. You're just going to be more exhausted. And I see this a lot. I speak a lot. I go to events a lot. And people will come up to me and say, Cappi, remember when we talked a year ago? I'm still where I was. And I'm like, shocker. And there's other people that come up to me and say, Cappi, oh my God, you changed my life. I'm so happy I worked with you and rewired myself. Because these beliefs are not just costing you financially, they're costing you emotionally. But the frustration really for people is they want it and they desire it, but that's only in the very small logical part of your mind. I have a sales and income masterclass that really explains the subconscious versus the logical mind. I highly recommend you watch it. I'll put it at the end of this video. People get really burnt out doing the hustle, not really knowing that we can literally change the belief system and change the code, if you will, to get new outcomes. So let's go ahead and dive in and look how we're going to kind of dissect this and make the internal change. What do you think the most powerful belief you can possibly hold and have about yourself is? What do you think that would be? You can fill in the blank if you have your own. I'm going to tell you what I think it is. And I'm not saying I'm right, but I've done this for a long time. And I know that when you own a belief and you have an identity about yourself that believes the belief I'm going to share with you, you will feel it so fast. You will live into it and it becomes part of your identity. So I want you to think about for a second, what do you think a multimillionaire's belief is? Do they wait for money to be in their bank account to start thinking and feeling and walking like a wealthy person? No, they embody, they believe it today. And even if they lose their millions, their belief doesn't go away. Here's what you want to do, and this is the most powerful belief, the one belief that I'm telling you works so incredibly powerful. You want to say, if it's money, we're going to use this because this is the belief I love helping people with. I am a multimillionaire today. Say that to yourself for a minute. I am a multimillionaire today. You have to feel the today and put it in there because if you say, I'm a multimillionaire, your subconscious is going to start fighting that belief and go, no, I'm not. I wish I want to win the lottery, whatever. But if you say, I'm a multimillionaire today, you can live into that for the day. You can act and react that way. I went to an event this morning and I walked in the room owning that belief, feeling that belief, living into that belief. And it was so fun when I got up in front of the room and started sharing solutions with people. It's very powerful to master your mindset and believe this about yourself. And then the external world starts to reflect it. More opportunities come up. People start to align with you. But if you walk in a room and you're like, oh, life sucks, the business is hard, whatever it is you're saying, if there's a lot of lack, if there's worry, if there's not enough business type of belief, these limiting beliefs, I'm telling you, they just keep people stuck. So the new belief is, I am a multimillionaire today. If you want a relationship, it's I have mad love today. It's this today part of the belief that really allows you to live into it. You're not looking in the future. You're not saying, I'm a multimillionaire, hopefully someday, one day. You're saying, I am this person today. You own it, you feel it, you be it, you believe it. And through repetition, that belief becomes your reality. So I hope you enjoyed this one belief mindset shift, and go ahead and like and subscribe and leave a comment for me. Let me know how that felt for you versus all your other limitations. And if you want help really deleting your old beliefs, book a call with me if you're looking for a great coach. I help entrepreneurs, sales professionals, and business owners tenfold their income very, very rapidly through the subconscious processes I use, along with the strategies and coaching I deliver. So book a call if you're interested in that and watch the next video. I'll see you in my next video.